Well, here we are again, mayors, friends, and fans, city council members. Things are good. Things are getting better. Things are improving, and again, it's because of your help. We now have the university up. We have a few dorms ready, and we're ready to build our extension wing to the university so we can finally research the Space Center. Oh, when things were thought to be all lost, they've come back quite quickly. Look at all these sectors. Look at the buildings to the right and to the left. We've got high density, baby. It is beautiful. A couple of quick updates. We had a lizard attack from over here that leveled our police station, which actually turned out to be a really good thing. It reduced costs and stuff, and this French police station here is actually able to handle a good number of the criminals, except we still have to put up with that annoying ass alarm, but that's fine. That's fine. Built a couple of dormitories, as I said, and our upgrade is now available. Level 1, we've got over 1,200 students. So let's do this, baby. Let's upgrade this thing. Celebration. All right, great. Look at all the students run around. Awesome. They're going off to do good things. So we're upgrade. That's right. That's 2 Ds for a double dose of research. So let's go ahead and start a research project. Actually, first we have to add on to it. So what we need is the engineering bay, or the engineering bay, School of Engineering, 40,000. So we'll plop that wherever we can. Let's see if we can, it's too far from the main building down here. So by the way, these 2 dorms, let's see, we've got the robot house, and then of course we've got Raptor's party dorm. So you choose which one you want to go to. Both of them are pretty much for partying. But anyway, let's get this School of Engineering down then. Now it looks like we can only build so far from the main building, and it looks like we can build over here in the industrial sector, which kind of makes sense, and I'm not sure if that would increase the tech level in that area, but it does seem like a good idea. We would lose a small residential area here if we were to build there, and it looks like we're kind of far, but you know what, it kind of makes sense to put it over here, so let's do it. We're probably going to lose, let's see what this is. Let's see, they're angry, they need, oh, Zombratol Labs, that's where zombies come from, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's get rid of it. They're mad, so let's get rid of the ones who need the skilled workers and replace it with something that skills workers or gives them skills. So let's go ahead and plop down our School of Engineering, and that's what we need to do our, let's just actually make sure, I'll show you. This is exactly what it needs, so what we need is School of Science gives you a few of those things. School of Engineering will give us better windmills. And so for the science, or rather for the Space Center, oops, I passed it, silly me. I could have just went to the left. I didn't know that. School of Engineering for the Space Center, which we've been trying to build for a million years. Okay, let's get it done. Let's get it down. Let's do it, baby. All right, so we're gonna plop it down. Let's actually plop it down so we only lose that building. That'll save us some. Oh wow, look at our tech level too. We've got a lot of students, and our tech level's growing, so that's really good. A little bit of loss of income because of the added education, and people are asking for fairies and things. Another thing I forgot to tell you in the last episode, some of you may have seen this, I'm not sure, is Mayor Sammy, or rather our advisor, Savior Sammy, thought it would be good to add a gambling house. Before, when I looked after recording our last episode, we were making 15, so now it's down to 9. I actually added a few things to it to see what it would do, and it looks like gambling's pretty good down here. Whoa, sorry about the camera. But yeah, it looks nice. There's a stop right in front of it, and there's people hanging all out in the parking lot and everywhere, so it's good. There's not too much crime coming from it, so that's not bad. We've now discovered the hazmat technology. So that means we can put out industrial fires, so that's good. Sewage treatment plant's been upgraded as well. Things are operating and things are working. We're doing good. Good things are happening. More cars on the road. Let's get some buses already. I also did destroy all of the bus stops. Bus stops, unknown to me until just basically by doing a little research here, cost $10 a stop. Well, times 10 stops, that's $100. That's $100 extra in our pocket every hour. So I got rid of those, and we're just going with streetcars for now. And it looks like people, again, I've already read a few of these, want better transport, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. Let's actually look at traffic. Traffic's not too bad. Let's look at power. Power's good. In fact, we've got 52 extra watts. Very good. Megawatts, that is. Water's good. We're buying from our neighbors as well. Sewage treatment, it's going to the facility quite well. In fact, it's able to treat... we're up 47,000 gallons an hour excess, so that's good. City Hall module is available, but we've already got everything we need for the city halls in this region. Our garbage is going somewhere else. But speaking of garbage, our recycling plant's doing great with getting everything it needs and also transferring it to the trade depot, and then from the trade depot to the processor facility. Now, as you saw there, our storage facility was full, but the processor factory is not. We've maxed out the number of trucks that we need, or rather, we're going to max out the trucks that we need. Keep that place pumping. So let's do that. It will increase our expenses a little bit, but we need to make sure the processor plant is producing at maximum capacity. As you can see, there's the processor factory with first edition onto it, our extra processor wing. So we're going to go ahead and build another one of those. Also, it looks like we're working towards our next upgrade, which is going to be 2,500 trade daily profit. We got close a few times, but that's back in our day where we go bankrupt. And speaking of going bankrupt, there goes the neighborhood again with the money. All of it disappearing again. All of our hopes and dreams leaving. In fact, there's probably everyone leaving to taxes, but whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, this is good. So now that I have you here, let's talk about our plan. So again, Great Work site is over here. I am going to be researching this thing lickety-split. In fact, let's get on it. Start our research project. Did we do that? Let's do it. So we need $200,000 to do this. So we could either A, get money from Sammy, or B, take out two big-ass loans. And I'm voting for the loans because I'm tired of waiting, just like you are. Things are still pretty normal. Swedish, able to get into a city, but still not able to communicate with us for some reason. And Sammy and XP are doing what they need over there. So they'll be providing the alloy. I'll be providing the research, all of the basic stuff. Sammy will pay for the beginning of it once it's researched. And from there, we're all going to help to try to import computers, because I don't know if I'm going to ever be able to get to that level. But anything we need, we're going to import. So that means fuel, that means alloy, and it's going to take a while, but don't worry, I'm not going to let you sit through that boring mess. We'll cut it down and keep it real, yo. A lot of traffic down here as well, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. Money continuing to fluctuate, so that's not a good thing. Also, I've increased taxes for low-income people, just to kind of get them out of the city and keep things high density. Because high density means good money. It's a lot of money for us, and that's exactly what we need. And unfortunately, it has to be that way. That's the only way it can be sustained here. Our wellness center and hospital are doing well as the volleyball courts here, keeping things in high demand and keeping things looking spiffy. We'll be ignoring any of those Dr. Vu requests or anything like that, but everything is at maximum density, and people, as you can see, really want to get into the city and really be a part of this whole thing. So processor factories making us money, casinos making us money, yet we're still losing a little bit at the end of the day. So let's speed this thing up. Let's look at our city specializations. Let's see what the problem is here. Poor tourist attendance, due to mostly because of mass transit not being able to transport as many people as it should, but that's fine. We're not here to gamble. That's just to supplement the university, which is fine. I mean, you know, it's funny, all the times in government, a lot of gambling goes back into education, but don't you think if you were smart, you'd know not to gamble? Yeah. Anyway, looking at some stuff here then, we've got some really good buildings here. This is just great. High tech coming in now, finally. What do we have here? The high-tech fabrication lab, I think. What does that say? I can't even read that. But anyway, you know what? These buildings look important, and they look really good. They really look like they're doing what they need to do. And they look like they're bringing in a lot of money as well. French police cars making a lot of noise. Crime has the upper hand, but that doesn't matter. 72 criminals a day, but no crimes. How can you be a criminal and not commit a crime? I don't know. What are they like, doing illegal gambling online? I don't know. Public library and gymnasium are still up, but we're not going to do that. And ferries, oh, that's funny. King of the ferries? Yeah, that's funny. We're not going to do that yet either. What is this, a hotel? That's, by the way, that's why hotels were popping up too, because of gambling. I just got my paycheck. Time to go gamble it all away. Boy, that guy's very happy about that. So we're getting more commercial buildings. We're losing a little bit of money, but you know what? It doesn't matter. In fact, by the end of this, we might actually have all the money we need to do some of these things. But we need to get this space center under construction. So first, let's destroy some of the abandoned buildings and let growth come back. It's always satisfying to get rid of some of these small buildings. Now I kind of have to be more of an evil mayor, but that's because we're accomplishing goals. We got to get these things done. We got to get out of here. We got to move on. We got to build our moon base, baby. Oh, did I let the secret out? Nah. All right, so let's see. 2 buildings left. Loud police sirens that I'm trying to avoid. Oh, there's one of the buildings. Is that all of them? Four remaining? Couple left. 2 left, yep. I don't know where those other 2 could be. Do you see them? It's like Dora the Explorer. Alright, well, you know what? There's only 1 left, so no biggie. No biggie. Right, so, budget's down. That's fine. It's gonna go down even further, though, if we toy with the, and people are gonna get pissed if we increase taxes. But we're gonna have to do it. And you know what? High-tech business has gone untaxed long enough. Very good. Now, let's get this thing done. Any extra money is a good thing. Alright, let's research this thing. It's going to take a long time, so let's start. There we go. So, anyway, we're at 0%. And I think it only researches when students are at the school. But, of course, the more students you have, the faster the research goes. So let's build another dorm. Another robot house. Actually, we'll call this the Brobot house. And we'll put it where it does the least amount of damage. I don't want to have too big of a hit to some of these sky rises. And I'm sure we could put it somewhere... Nah, I don't want to lose industry. Unless it's dirty industry. We'll get rid of that right away. Just scouting for locations now. Yeah, maybe we could destroy this road and kind of fit it over here somewhere. Nah. It's too far from the school, I think. Yeah, too far from main building now. We're gonna have to build it somewhere over here. So you know what? We're just gonna put it where it destroys one. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, and this building's just being built. The one we're about to destroy. All right, let's do it. Enough talk. All right, welcome to college, boys. All right, so that's going to give us maximum research potential. That's going to minimize the amount of time that's spent on this whole project. So we've got Robot House, Brobot House, and, of course, Raptors Party Dorm. Copyright 2013. All right, so then all we need to do is actually we can probably build one more of these things once we get to the next level. But that really doesn't matter. So anyway, the more upgraded the university is, of course, the more upgraded, the more people it can teach students, I think. So good. Income's good. People are going to be a little crabby about taxes, but they always go back and forth on this. Let's see what they want. Shuttle bus? Nope. Yes, you deserve it, but we can't have it. You don't deserve it because people don't want to pay taxes, dang it. And this is what this person wants, too. But, you know, roads aren't too bad. There's a few locations. Gosh, those French police are the most obnoxious thing in the game. Look at this. We're all the way over here. We're on the other side of town. And we can hear this. A little obnoxious. Anyway. Well, that's good. Things are good. All is well. Yeah. So let's look at some of our data then, since we've got a little bit of time. Population, of course, is mostly going to be over there. Let's look at everything from here. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Happiness is good as well. There's not too many crabby people. There are a few over there, but no problem. Residential, commercial, and industrial, and our land values are pretty good as well. We've got our industrial tech map, which is mostly concentrated around this area. Power's good. Water table, it's pretty much dried up around the, or it's dirty around the sewage treatment plant, but that is fine. Right, let's see. No sewage anywhere. That's good. Garbage is good as well. Oh, wait a minute. That was just shooting up. Recyclables. Still getting garbage treatment from our neighbors, and it looks like a lot of our trucks are just starting to make their way around for the day. They're going to get a lot of recyclables from the commercial sector, so that's going to bring a lot of alloy and stuff for us, so that is good. Fire risk is okay, but there's good coverage everywhere. Health map is great. There's only a few sick and injured people. That's really good. Crime, not a lot of criminals. Nope. Only around the police station, and that's where they should be. Education is high as well. Germs, very low too around the tech plants there. That's really good. High air pollution, mostly from the coal power plant that we built, as well as ground pollution. Wind is blowing this direction as well, if you can see that. Ooh. No radiation. Buses. Yes, the trains. Yeah. So we'll work our way through this thing real quickly. We've still got iron ore, which is useless. Oil, which who cares? And, of course, our trading is doing really well. Tourism, a lot of tourism around our commercial sector as well. So that's good. We could probably turn to tourism in the future for our extra income, needed income in the future. But I think for now, we're going to let it ride, baby. That's right. We're going to let it ride. Just like just like our gambling thing over here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Only $1,000 a day? Oh, maybe we should turn to tourism. It would definitely help our commercial appeal, and so maybe we will do that. But what could we build? We're gonna let it ride, though. I like how my city's red, even though there's not really a major problem. As you can see, it's just pretty much worker shortage, but we've built as much extra... Whoa. Well, we've built as much as we can, and some of these buildings are just going to have to be reoccupied at some point. I can't keep bulldozing every 5 minutes. There's 30 buildings. Let's get it down to 10. All of these small ones as well. Too bad they're not turning into high-rises as they should be. That's a real shame. Try to get this down to 10 as quickly as possible. And we'll try to destroy the right buildings here. You don't want to make anybody mad who doesn't deserve it, right? Alright, so a few more buildings to go. I think we'll get it down a little further if we can. Boring part of the job, this, by the way. It's like, if you can't pay taxes, don't move in. You know what the rate is. It's been that way for days. Okay, so, next project. Tourism. Let's try it. Let's see what we can do for culture. Alright, now what would be nice is the F.A.Q Copan. I have no idea if that's how you say that in Portuguese. It's a Brazilian building, and holds 1,100 people. Medium tourist attraction. We could probably... Ooh, Stockholm City Hall. Jawohl, baby. Alright, don't be jealous that your city hall's not as cool as Stockholm's. Now you can have it in your city as well. St. Basil's Cathedral is also a medium tourist attraction. Medium as well. Let's try... I would really like to build, actually, the coolest looking, in my opinion, in the game is, of course, the Zamek Królski Dworzarzy, which is basically the Warsaw City Hall. Boy, I'm sure I butchered that. Why don't you go ahead and correct me down below? Tell me how do you say that? Zamek Królski was something. Basically, it stands for the Warha Andy Warhol. Yes, it's the Andy Warhol Memorial Museum. So let's go ahead and build that. 280,000 for that. Remember, we did take out some big loans as well. So even if we were to build a... boy, where would you even put that thing? I don't even know if we can... Oh, okay. Even though we don't have the money for it, we can still see what room it would take up. Jeez, that is huge. Where could we put this thing? Oh my gosh. We could probably build it back here. Oh, yeah, that would be a great place. Interesting. It would definitely get we would keep tourists close to the entrance of the city as well, which means they won't have to fight a lot of traffic when coming into the city. We could also build, let's see, medium tourist attractions. Willis Tower, medium tourist attraction as well. Biggest in the game, I think, probably is the Empire State at 575. Wow. Brandenburger Tor, which is basically the... Yep, that actually would turn some of our buildings into German buildings, and I don't really like how they look in this game, to be honest. I like the British and the French-looking buildings. However, you can build two monuments from France: the Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower. We can also build the Pro Stadium and Expo Centers, but I think we will. Let's let it ride. What are we gonna do? 280. We could wait a few days. I don't know. Do you want to sit here and wait with me? No, of course you don't. You got stuff to do. So do I. Let's, hell, you know what? We can just ask me or Sammy. We'll tell him we lost a couple bucks. Alright, so that's going to give us 166,000, so that's not good. But you know what we could do? We could quickly cut a service and try to get some more money from the people. But what do we cut? Could we do that? Nah, better not. It would make everybody flee. So we have 66,000. Too bad Cheetah Speed still hasn't been re-implemented. Otherwise, we'd be able to get through this really quickly. In the meantime, I can just buy time by talking about myself and other things that YouTubers do to try to keep you entertained. Are you not entertained? Oh, come on. If you are, like, comment, and subscribe. So, anyway, friends and fans, I think what we'll do is we'll just save up, and we'll let it ride, baby, on the new on our I'm never gonna get that right. The Andy Warhol Museum. Yes, we're going to build the Andy Warhol Museum. We're going to try to get some tourists. We're going to have them pay for our educated Sims. And from there, baby, it's going to be space. It's going to be space. That's right. You know what, actually, do you think we could get it before you go? I don't know. This one's going to be up to you. Come on, what do you think? You want to build it? I don't know. Come on. You got to tell me. Okay, let's build it. Right, so we have 127. We'll make this one an extra special super long edition of Raptor in Rapteka, baby. Welcome. Welcome to Rapteka. Really doing some amazing things here today. Really made some good progress as well. Ooh, actually, we dropped to 141, so, oh, that's a shame. All that talk about cutting, ooh, we're even dropped even further. Why is that? Taxes? Is that why? You can only get a temporary boost, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'll save up the appropriate money, and then once we've got it, we will start our next episode by building the Andy Warhol Museum. Yep, that's right. I'll never get it right. So, anyway, until next time, Mayor, friends, and fans, you're going to be here pretty soon again, and this time you're going to be a tourist. You'll be in the casino, baby. So I wish you luck. Let it ride, baby. Let it ride. We'll see you.